Do you hear that, Cash? Do you hear it? Do you hear this?
Oh, that's right.
That's right. We got WD-40 and Adam put it on before we started filming. Thank you, Adam. Y'all should be thanking Adam because I bought it and then I was like, I don't want to put on the WD-40.
It's so easy. You should have just done it.
I don't want to do it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, M Sakura, and of course today we're joined by our special co-host,
Cash Monet.
And welcome back to The Shit Soup, the show where we review everything Drag Race All-Stars 8 with our dumb opinions, with our stupid faces.
All-Stars really... 8.
Is bad. Oh. And remember, I went home second and Cash has never been on Drag Race, so none of our opinions matter here. It's incredibly stupid. This is a review show that means absolutely nothing. Everything here is supposed to be fun, and just like how you would watch with your friends, and if you don't think you watch like this with your friends, then you're a liar!
Or you're boring.
You're boring, you're a liar,
No
and you should have been cast on this season.
Oh.
Who just went home? I really don't know who just went home.
James. I was gooped, gagged, and...
a third thing.
Gobbling.
No, I was gooped and gagged that James went home too because to me, I don't think that James did the worst in the challenge,
no.
But she definitely did the worst on the runway.
I was also kind of waiting for James to have that like aha All-Stars moment, and it really never got there.
I don't think so either.
Like,
well, she had a couple of moments where she would have shined if she wasn't with the old girls. So out of the 6 that are here, who would be your top 3?
Jimbo. Ooh. Jessica.
And Candy.
Candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. So now we just have to wait 3 more episodes for everyone to go home. This season is kind of like being held at gunpoint by someone who's really not funny. I like the girls in their own seasons, but for some reason, this is why we need to have people behind the scenes consistently making storylines. This is why we need to hire people like story producers and producers in general. Because when we let the children run wild and free and we let everything be fair, this is what happens. So if it were up to me, I would hire 7 more story producers and be like, okay, you're gonna go home today, okay? So really ham it up. Your mom died? No? Well, now she did. Talk about it, okay?
Film this in the middle of nowhere.
Where there's no laws. In international waters.
Drag Race on water.
And it only gets streamed on the dark web. So before we get into this week's episode, how are you feeling about the season so far? Work. How are you feeling about the Shit Soup so far?
So fun.
I am looking forward to like an off season of the Shit Soup because I think that when we come back, it's going to be more special. So after we're done with All-Stars 8, we're going to take a little hiatus from reviewing Drag Race and maybe do the Shit Soup like once a month, and maybe upon your suggestions, we'll watch different shows. I've never seen The Real Housewives. I've never seen The Kardashians. We're not going to watch Queens of the Universe even though Melissa's on it. I mean, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
We won't review it.
Please watch it.
We'll let Melissa review it herself on her channel. So before we get into today's episode, please make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. Comment down below what other series should we watch when we're done with Drag Race. And of course, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications if you want to be notified whenever we upload more soup that you can serve to your friends. And with that, we are going to get right into the episode.
Sometimes I forget to wash my straws, and when I do, there's just like a thick coating of coffee and matcha powder in there. And
Don't say that. Don't say that. All right, so we start the episode and the girls are walking back in. Alexis says, huzzah!
Huzzah! I am from medieval times.
It's fully like a D&D campaign, sort of like huzzah is the thing you say when you play Dungeons and Dragons or you're from Lord of the Rings. Candy just won $30,000. She says she can get so many chicken tenders with $30,000.
So many.
And I don't doubt that she's actually going to spend it on chicken tenders.
I love chicken tenders.
If you have chicken tenders, where are you getting them from?
Ooh, Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. chicken tenders are #1.
There you go.
There's the worst place to get chicken tenders.
Burger King.
Burger King. Burger King, or also the tenders, the chicken nuggets from Carl's Jr.
The stars?
Yeah.
You don't like the stars?
I don't like the stars.
So
I think the stars are the worst, and I think their tenders are the best.
So they're all sitting around, and we thought that everyone voted for Kahana.
That's what
I was literally thinking.
I thought that was the logical explanation.
But everyone voted for James.
She says, thank you so much. I have a win, and I appreciate the sisterhood. Everyone is looking out for me. That is not it, bitch. They are not threatened by you, and they want to keep you around as long as they can because you're a safety net.
They got rid of a strong competitor, and that was a good reason for keeping Kahana.
Yeah, I will say that I was supporting my sister, but I'm also glad that James isn't here and you are here, Kahana. Kahana also says in an interview, she says, the bottoms are getting to me. Do you think she's talking about the challenges, or do you think she's talking about Alexis?
Candy's a top, right?
I think she is a top.
Yeah, that's what she said on the other episode, right? With the mini challenge with the balloons.
That's right, and I didn't want to find out that way.
Yep.
Start of a new episode, the girls walk in, it's a new day. They start off by telling us that they know how to count. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cha-cha, bitch! I also drew a picture of RuPaul in the confessionals.
Why is she looks like a breadstick.
Okay, this week our challenge is Rue Crime Series, Forensic Queens. Whatever happened to little pound cake?
Oh, it's a parody on true crime.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Because the thing is that the only way we know about true crimes is when that Asian girl is eating and she's saying the true crime stuff.
Oh, right.
That's the only time you ever hear about true crime.
True crimes. I've literally never watched a true crime show.
You've never watched it? I'm like, I need something to calm me down to go to sleep. And then I put on like true crime in the back and I'm sleeping and they're like, he murdered all 5 of his children and his wife was never found. And I'm like, Adam is like, oh, you woke up screaming last night. They're like, why? I don't understand. Why did I wake up screaming?
True crime shows are spooky. The only ones that I really know of is the Cecil Hotel. Oh, I drive by there and I see people like out there taking photos being like, and I'm like, oh my God.
So basically what it is it is an improv challenge that is based off of true crimes, a whatever had happened to sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So the whole thing is it's a documentary with lots of different testimonials. There's different characters, and basically they're trying to tell a cohesive story. Some of the characters, 2 of the characters that I wrote down their names. Anita Clue.
Anita names.
It works if you're making fun of girls that have Anita as a name. Don't let your name be Anita Clue.
They needed to make a name. I need to make a name.
Sherry Coleman, like Gary Coleman, because Gary Coleman was a security guard after his time on TV.
Really?
That was the whole joke, yeah. But thankfully, Lala didn't play it like Gary Coleman. Did Kana get hair plugs? We were watching, and then Cash was like, was she wearing a hat or something? There's something.
Well, I'm asking because I want them. I'm like, what did she get done?
Here's the thing, is that everything I see on Kahana, I'm taking notes because I'm like, who's your doctor?
How can I look like this?
Why does Candy always get the role that she wants? All the time.
All the time.
She always gets the role that she wants, and she always makes it seem like other people are out to get her. Here's the thing, is Alexis Michelle has...
She looks so upset. Like a child being like,
just throw Alexis a bone. Later on, she says when she's talking to Alexis later, they're making up. She's like, I don't like to fight with my sisters.
She's like, I don't like getting into stuff like that.
The whole time that during the interaction, we're like, is Alexis gonna cry? Is Alexis gonna cry? Is Alexis gonna cry? But if there was one time for me to actually be justified in crying, it's having Candy be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? No, you didn't get to fucking do that. I'm so sick of people fucking crying. But you know who would cry if she didn't get the part? Candy. Mama! Wait,
like the baby that cuts the vegetables, like.
Jimbo with Alexis.
Oh, cheering her up. Yeah. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. She was cheering her up like you cheer up a kindergartner.
She was fully like
happy, happy, happy.
Sock puppets. She goes, oh, who are these, Alexis? Liza Minnelli. And who is that? It's Carol Burnett. Kahana Montrese is really frustrated at these acting challenges, and she's frustrated at this whole thing, and then Kahana's like, you know what? I'm gonna leave now. And then Alexis is thinking about it. She's like, maybe I should go. And can you imagine that you're Candy Muse and the All-Star season that you happen to be in, 3 Girls Want to Quit? So RuPaul has to come into the room and she has to be like, look, you stupid, ugly fucking bitches, don't know your fucking lines, nobody's fucking Early out, motherfuckers. I'm giving you a second chance and you want to leave here? What the hell is the matter with you? Don't waste Rue's time. Don't waste every other early out girl's time that wanted to get on this season. Literally, just don't fucking do it. It's acting challenge.
This is too hard.
Oh no, I don't want to look like I'm stupid again. Like,
well, girl, you look stupid already.
By wanting to leave. I know it's like, it's a pressure cooker and like...
Totally.
Keep the girls up 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever. Yeah. But like, RuPaul has to beg them to stay, and how embarrassing is that for you? Jessica gets it, and Jimbo gets it. Regardless of whether you're having a good or a bad time, get your screen time. James was like, I wish you'd have said I wanted to go home last week. One thing is Kahana is complaining again, and she's like, another acting challenge. What kind of challenge do you want so that you can excel? Which one? Just tell us and we'll put it out there.
The Vegas Showgirl Challenge.
When RuPaul is there, by the way, and she's telling the girls to stay, you know who starts crying?
Candy.
Candy starts crying. Why? Why does she start crying? She's had enough of the dramatics.
Because the emotions of the competition.
They're finally getting to me. RuPaul is there.
They finally start recording their episode. What is it called? Ru Crimes Forensic Queens. And it's basically like a season of Drag Race that never aired because Little Pound Cake got missing.
During the taping of the season, that's wild. It's almost like they wrote it for this season. Like, where'd she go? Candy made her quit. Already done. We start off, and there's two scenes I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Jessica Wilde is washing a fish.
Oh, yeah. And so was Kahana. Also, where were they? Where were these?
I don't know, but it was so funny. Who were some of your favorite characters from this whole scene?
I really liked Lala.
Lala and Jimbo were the standouts of the whole entire thing.
Lala was in the whole thing. Lala had a really big role in this one.
Yeah.
Because halfway through we're like, where's Jimbo? Where's Alexis?
Pretty much like the Lala show, and I didn't mind.
No, she was good.
Her character reminded me of Reno 911.
Yeah.
The thing is that what I've learned about Lala is she understands comedy. One thing I learned about her, she really understands comedy this season. She always knows when to get the last line.
Yeah.
Who do you think is doing bad?
Kahana. Like, I feel like she could have played the character differently because she's a bitch, but she didn't really have that many layers to her.
When you get people who are like, what's your character? And then she's like, I'm a bitch. There's never layers to it. Like when Roxy Andrews in season 5, she's like, I don't want a backstory. I ain't from Louisiana or anything like that. I'm just a bitch. They told me to play a bitch, so I'm a bitch. I don't think anyone really did that bad.
Yeah.
For me, the character that didn't hit was Candy. And it's not like I've been harking on her the whole episode or anything like that, or last few episodes, whatever. It's just that when she does her comedy, it doesn't hit for me. When she picks to do her comedy, it's not funny to me. And it's been done. But honestly, I think that Kahana stepped up her game. Her beats were a lot funnier. She seemed like she really took Jimbo's advice and she was enjoying herself. If she watches this episode back and she sees how much she enjoyed this last challenge, I hope she goes forward. And if she does anything acting-wise, she remembers that advice. What were some of your favorite scenes?
I mean, I liked all of Jimbo's.
A stink finger?
I'll smell my finger.
Smell my stink finger. Alexa Michelle goes...
Oh, yeah.
But it was so funny. She does a German accent really, really well. I also like the Jessica Wilde just being like, just like verbatim, just like, and she left her ETB card and it's Taco Tuesday. She loved Taco Tuesdays and she liked her soft taco shell.
I also was just like, this is just Jessica saying lines and we just think it's funny too.
Because she's funny. RuPaul.
Oh, yeah.
RuPaul? Can you put a still of RuPaul right here? Like, that was so funny.
Because they were doing the reenactment.
Reenactment.
Oh, was it called a reenactment?
Yeah.
Reenactment? Why can't I say that word? Well, they were doing the reenactments. Wow. Well, RuPaul's coming out. And I was like, who is that lady playing Lala?
I was like, that's Lala Ree.
Like, no, that's not Lala Ree.
It wasn't until we got to zoom in, I was like, oh shit, that's RuPaul.
Yeah, because we never see RuPaul, like, first of all, out of drag and having fun.
The thing is that RuPaul loves these real crime series, so she's always in them. She's always in them. But for some reason, everyone is saying, like, this season's not hitting for me for some reason. And I don't know what it is. If you can put your finger on it. Put it in the comments down below if you get what I'm saying.
Maybe it's the looks.
I think it's the looks too,
Yeah.
because the looks are my favorite part of the season.
It's my favorite part of the series. So it is a new day in the workroom, and they are getting ready to get into makeup. And of course, Candy is in brows, just brows. So they gotta hash it out. And then Alexis comes up to Candy and be like, I know we fought.
I still consider you a sister. And then Candy's like, good bitch.
I never want to do that again.
And then Alexis goes, okay, good talk. All right, do you want to talk about the Rune Way?
No one says
the Rune
that.
Way.
No one says that.
Talk about the Rune Way.
So RuPaul walks out.
In the...
What does she walk out in? I already forgot.
She had a license plate.
That's right.
And it says you better work.
Like, what kind of car is she?
She's... Why did I say Cadillac?
Why did I say Buick? And we never even said that.
I don't think we know what cars are.
Okay,
that's why we haven't done cars.
Oh wait, what is the yellow big Tonka trucks? But like a sexy one.
The excavator.
Is that what it's called?
She's the excavator.
Work.
Carson Kressley. Is it dead?
Is not dead. Here with us.
He just had to prove to you that he wasn't dead.
I really thought.
So is Javicia Leslie. They say something Batman related, so I really don't know who she is, but she looks sickening. She has giant hair, great jewelry, and then like this little like shoulder moment. It's really cute.
I love a shoulder moment.
Now we are on to the part of the review that we love so much. Our favorite part is the runways. Okay, if you guys are new to the Shit Soup, first off, welcome. And of course, we do runways differently here at the Shit Soup. We don't do a tutor boot criteria for these runways. No. We do our runways based off of criteria that most would seem stupid, that most would seem superfluous, like
someone said in the comments arbitrary things that nobody cares about.
Now, everyone is too afraid to ask these questions. So Cash, what is the criteria for our runway this week?
I know y'all are asking for us to do a Pokemon one. So we are going to figure out what kind of type or types the Queen's runways are. Okay, I'm a 151 girl.
Okay, and that's where you stop.
I mean, I did...
Name a Pokemon from the last generation.
Luvi. Is that real? Is that a good one? Is it right?
Okay. How many Pokemon are there currently?
On the website dexerdo.com, they say
1008?
And you couldn't name one.
to find out more.
So, Cash, can you name all of the current Pokemon types that are out right now?
Ooh. Electric, grass, water, ground, psychic, ghost, fairy, steel, rock.
Dark.
Oh, dark.
Ice.
They have ice now?
Dragon.
Dragon. Because I know steel is new.
Bug.
Oh yeah, bug.
Blurple.
Steven?
Steven.
Oh, normal.
Normal, Steven.
Steven.
Fighting. If I forget one, they're gonna crucify me.
Fire. LGBT.
If we forgot anything, please grill us down below. Remember, if you guys are watching the runways with us, make sure to leave a comment down below what you guys think, what type these ones are too. And I think today's the first time I think we're gonna go back and do the fame games.
Okay. Since this might be maybe a little. Okay, so today's runway is Miss Fill in the Blank.
Basically means you could be Miss anything.
Whatever
you just
you
have to
want.
say how you got your title.
Yeah.
Or you could come out as a steak and be Miss Steak. No, it's too obvious. Miss Kasha Davis would do it.
I was literally thinking Miss Kasha Davis was gonna do that. But actually, I can kind of see it. That little cartoon that's like the mistake kind of looks like Miss Kasha Davis.
First up, we have Miss Jessica Wilde, and she is Miss Sausage Party. And she says to get this title, she has to eat 15 hot dogs in 15 seconds or something like that, which is something that we have been talking about wanting to do for so long.
It's very random.
It's very, very random for Jessica
Very
Wilde.
random.
but I like it. Okay, so I think that this is really cute because the runway lends itself to being campy. So I think that's where most of the runways are going to lead. I think that since Jessica hasn't been doing campy this whole time, she hasn't really been bringing campy, I think it's a fun left field for her. Something about the sausages could have been different.
Yeah, they look a little, like...
The actual sausagey.
They look sausagey, but a little organy.
I feel like it could have been cartoony, right?
Yeah.
Like she should have had like a big cartoon sausage on the head. She should have come out and go, then
No.
hot dog flies out of her throat.
She should have came out with a hot dog in her mouth. It looked like she had the yellow outfit, and the sausages were like another thing.
Well, I have it down. Okay. What Pokemon type is this? What type is piss in sausages?
Well, if she's eating a lot of sausages,
So?
she has like a lot of, like,
Protein?
she's a lean body, so maybe she's fighting.
Like what color is fighting types? They're usually sausage, regular skin tone brown, right?
Right.
I think the yellow definitely reads electric type. Alolan Diglett.
She literally is Alolan Diglett right now.
She is!
Next up is Kahana Montrese. And what does she come out in?
She comes out as Miss Tired Showgirl, which is almost too on the nose.
Yeah, like, this is truly, she had this already.
Absolutely.
Truly.
And she's done Showgirl like 8 times, so she's like, wouldn't it be funny if I did Tired Showgirl? No!
Right.
No more! Something about it doesn't read tired ass showgirl because that looks pretty new and pretty for a showgirl.
Yeah.
A tired ass showgirl would be something that we've seen before.
And she should have like had like a bunch of like cigarette butts everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Type wise.
Okay.
Sleeping.
Sleeping, but also she was giving kind of pseudo-wudo.
This is, you know what? I didn't think about that till just now.
Yeah.
She's skinny. She's hard as a rock. She looks like a tree. When you poke her, she goes, wow.
See, I know Gen 2. That's Gen 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's fake. She's not fake. Next up, we have Lala Ree, and she is Miss Bootlegger. This is my favorite Lala Ree outfit that she has come out in.
Yeah, same.
I am officially dubbing her a comedy queen. Really good at comedy. She's great at delivering the joke. She is very campy, and it's not like I'm laughing at her runways, but they've been pretty funny.
Yeah, they've been pretty funny.
Intentionally or unintentional. She's got the fake hair extensions. She has Asia O'Hara's Drag Race that she pulls out of the thing. She's got everything about this.
Multiple watches, multiple necklaces.
It's so funny.
The sash is backwards.
This is my favorite of her so far.
Well, she looks steel, but it's fake.
I don't know. She's giving like Meowth. I want to make a deal with you.
Type, though.
I mean, she's been pretty normal for this whole competition until now. It's giving a mixture of electric and ground type.
She is so shiny. It is very steel. But also she has like all of these like accoutrements, like all these things that she's like kind of fake and selling and collecting. It's giving me like psychic type.
Also, psychic types have a lot of accessories.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff on them. Too.
Why?
I don't know.
It helps them concentrate.
Yeah.
Helps them think. Hypno, she better do.
Okay, so next up is Candy Muse, and she is Miss Arrogant.
She's on the nose. She did a voice for it, and she did not have to do a voice for it. She could have just used her regular voice.
She's kind of giving like the citizens in The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, but also that scene in Family Guy where Peter is a woman and they rip off her dress and she's just legs. Have you seen that?
Yes.
She's running.
But that's all Candy's outfits.
I know, but this one specifically, it just looks like her legs go all the way up to her
But this
neck.
one specifically, she also just looks like a who. She is doing better this time. You know why? She has one bracelet on the left side.
What is this color combination?
Combination is giving me like a fish. Very shiny red Gyarados. A regular Pokemon would not have this ugly ass color scheme.
Combination. I was thinking like circus tents.
Circus tents are red and yellow. A circus tent would never be caught dead in these colors. Very poison type.
Oh.
This is definitely giving me very poison type. She's
Very
also Miss
interesting.
Arrogant. The way that she does her brows is also very poisonous. Demeanor has also been very toxic to the work environment. So,
Wow. Bird.
Oh, are you saying that she might be a flying type?
Oh, yeah.
Like a poison flying type?
Could be a poison flying type. Because there's like feathers and she's covered in feathers.
This specifically is a Pokemon that is poison type and flying type, and she's a peacock because of the color scheme. Okay, next up is Alexis Michelle, and she is a Miss Man-Pig. I actually really like this outfit, and it very much fits her. It's camp.
I think I love this outfit too.
This is something that I could definitely see you wearing.
Me? Really?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you know, a bunch of San Francisco queens would love something like this.
They have it.
Yeah.
They're wearing it right now.
A call to, it's kink culture.
Yeah, king culture for
Yeah,
sure.
something- I like the font of the man pig.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's like the, it's
Also-
it's a nasty pig font.
Also, instead of Everlast, it's Alexis Last. That's a detail.
Really?
Yes, it's a very good detail. She also has a fisting hanky on. The red means fisting. And then when she leaves,
It's so, that's comedy right there.
this is a water type
Definitely a water
because it's
type.
water sports.
It's a water type, but also fighting. A foot in there. So next up is Jimbo. And she's Miss Tits McGee 2003.
Because it rhymes. Miss Tits McGee, 2003.
And why was she Australian?
Because it's Miss Tits McGee, 2003.
So Jimbo is doing the boobs again. And I feel like we've obviously seen this before.
Yeah,
from
we've seen this
Jimbo.
before on
So
Jimbo.
this is nothing new.
This is her doing Kahana. So I would say that this is like, I like the outfit. It looks great. The titties look fine.
Yeah. Luckily, this outfit came after a row of different outfits from Jimbo. So, like, imagine if this was the second episode or the first one.
Yeah, I'd have a different
I would have been like, oh, Jimbo's doing the same thing again and again. But since it's kind of towards the end of the season, now I feel like we can say that. And kind of a good placement for her for this.
Pokemon-wise, this is giving me an ice version of Miltank. And her nipples being cold are also giving me ice type.
There's any Pokemon titties?
Jinx has titties. Nidoqueen has titties.
She sure does.
Miltank technically has titties. Cast Form has boobs. Have you seen Cast Form?
I have seen none of these.
Cast Form has boobs. Cast Form has... You know what? This is giving Cast Form. Look up Cast Form. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, on to the Fame Games. Our first time doing the Fame Games.
Because we're running out of people to review.
Okay, first up in the Fame Games, we have Monica Beverly Hills, and she is Miss Sunlight on the skin. I thought she was Miss Ketchup and Mustard. She's like, she is overly tanned. She looks the same. Pokemon type, Sunlight, fire. Like,
She is very fiery.
very fiery, and she got fired first.
Okay, so next up is Naisha Lopez, and she is Miss Shady Lady.
She says that the whole outfit is made entirely of sunglasses, and I'm like, what about the fabric on your arms?
It's a wall of text that I'm not gonna read. No, it's not. It's ugly. I don't like it.
I think it's cute. I think it adds like a nice little fish scale effect. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Type-wise, it's pretty obvious.
What?
It's a dark type.
Right.
Because she's shady.
Because she's shady. This is the same exact outfit that Darian Lake was wearing earlier.
Wait, when?
The ass one.
You're right!
This is literally the same outfit.
Whoa, that's nuts. Okay, next up we have Mrs. Kasha Davis, and she comes out as Mrs. Senior Center. First off, that first outfit before the reveal. It's really cute. I kind of wish she had stayed in that outfit because it was...
Lean into that character.
Yeah, exactly. Lean heavy onto the walker.
Yeah.
And then she reveals into Ariana Grandma, which I have to say is pretty funny. Like, it's so dumb.
It is dumb, but I don't see grandma in this.
Been Ariana Grande and like also had like knitting needles and like knitting a sweater. Like, what are old Pokemon? Well, she's definitely legendary.
Like,
She's definitely like an ancient Pokemon.
what is that pterodactyl one?
Oh, she's a ice fossil Pokemon?
Fossil. It's not shady.
Oh, she's a grandma.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
always rock, so rock ice.
I'm down for rock ice. Okay, so next up is Misshapen. Oh, wait.
Darien Lake.
Darien Lake. Wait, this is such a cute outfit.
This is really,
I love
really
this.
good. I would have loved to see this like on. This is the first one from the fan games where I'm like, I would have loved to see this on the main stage.
Yeah, same here.
She looks like Ditto, right? She looks like a cunt version of Ditto. She's also, I don't know, something about this is giving me.
Well, she could also be Ghost too.
This is giving me fairy.
I was also thinking fairy as well.
It's very whimsical. It's very like ethereal. The way that she's painted her face and added these jewels on it is very mesmerizing.
Yeah.
So I think
She looks like she could float away.
it looks like fairy psychic.
Yes.
Okay, last up we have James Mansfield. And she is Miss Queen of the Ring, and it is a nod to her WWE love. I think it's cute, but I don't think it's innovative.
And she's not really portraying the character that well. She kind of looks awkward walking out.
If she came out without the belt, I would not get
No,
Queen
not at all.
of the Ring, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
She should have came out with a chair.
Yeah! And then, but then,
Just slam Carson Kressley across
so
the face.
can I have a pit crew boy come out and hold the belt? And then I go, bah! And take it from her. I go, yeah! Fighting type.
Fighting type. Feathers, flying.
Flying, fighting type.
And because she does the laugh and it's a seagull.
And it's a wrestling seagull. And it's the same colors as a wrestling seagull. We got it.
Is this already a seagull Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah, pelican.
Wingle.
Great. We did it all. Heidi? Oh.
You like nothing really hits me with the critiques. They kind of feel about the same.
Yeah. I felt like what they said on the show was correct. Lala is on top, and then the bottoms were right, I think.
Two bottoms, and it would have been Kahana and Candy. And my winner would definitely be Lala
Yeah.
Ree, because she definitely made me laugh the most. She got a great part, and she pulled it off really, really, really well.
Yeah, I get that. Kahana's been in the bottom 4 times now. Do you think she has a chance between Alexis?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
No, girl.
Because if I was voting, I would say keep Kahana again.
Oh.
I am still not intimidated. Keep her one more time.
Kahana has a win. That's truly what they would say though.
Our lip sync assassin comes out, and it's Georges.
Hello, Des.
Oh my god.
Remember when we thought that Helotis was just her catchphrase, but then we found out it's
It's
actually
a place where she's from.
I thought she was just being
It
funny.
is. It's both. It's her catchphrase and where she's from.
I thought she was just being funny.
She is being funny.
I was like, what is Helotis?
And she is lip syncing against our winner, who is Lala Ree. Oh my god, Lala did so good this episode. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, she did really good.
She deserved to get the win. And she is lip syncing against Georges. If you're seeing these two side by side, who do you think is gonna win?
Georges.
Okay,
I
and
thought
then they
Georges
pull
was
out the
gonna
song choice and they say it's Lizzo. I'm going straight for Lala Ree.
Yeah.
Because Lala Ree embodies Lizzo a bit more in the way that she performs. Lizzo.
Lots of confidence.
Yes, there we go. Lots of confidence.
Yeah.
And I feel like Georges is good when it comes to like songs where the girls who sing the songs don't have very good choreography, but she adds better choreography to it.
Yeah. Yeah, Georges is very good at like drag choreography.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I would watch both of them perform.
Oh, me
honestly.
too. Me too.
So the song is
I'll pay for that.
About Time.
It's about damn
And
time.
honestly, it's
About damn
damn time we had this song.
Yeah.
Lala Ree has this weird wig on. It's very strange.
Did she not know she was going to be moving this time?
No, I don't think she knew she was going to be lip syncing. Look good.
Ate both of them because even that like bob cut that's like right here
For
she's, like-
Georges?
yeah, and then it's like goes in her mouth.
Yeah, it wasn't moving well. I don't know, but they both lip synced really well. Who did you think initially was going to win the lip sync?
I thought still it was going to be Georges.
I thought it was going to be Lala Ree
Okay,
because
yeah.
she did amazing. And I am right. And Lala Ree wins, and I'm so proud of her. One, this is one of the first times I've really absolutely loved her runways. So
same.
it hit and it hit again.
Yeah.
It would be great in like a comedy series.
Yeah, or like a thing where she just does stuff.
Yeah.
Like Expensive Taste with Cosmopolitan.
Oh, yeah, I would love that.
Did you watch the one with Sugar and Spice? It's so good.
It's also neurotic. It's also just like
so
these people
good.
are. It's time to eliminate a girl. Lala Ree pulls out her lipstick. Kahana. Can you do what Alexis does? Okay, ready? Ready?
Okay.
You're gonna be Alexis. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Kahana. Why was that more subtle?
Kahana sachets away.
And she says, I walked in as a showgirl, but I'm leaving a showgirl. What do you think about the episode, Cash?
Well, first off, we were well rested. So
Yes.
I felt like we were having a bit more fun.
And you had a yerba mate.
Yeah, we had
and
our
a coffee.
energy.
And we're almost done with the series. And two girls almost walked off, so we were this close to ending the season really prematurely.
Yeah.
So I got really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Shit Soup. If you guys enjoyed it at any time, please like this video, share it with your friends. Of course, comment down below. What type of Pokemon do you think that these girls were today? And of course, what other series should we watch when we're done with The Shit Soup? Make sure to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications if you want to see videos just like this in the future. And of course, if you want to support Cash and I, just in general, and this channel, and the soup, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon, and you can see our live reaction to the lip syncs of the season. Anything you want to add, Cash? Where can we find you?
So you can find me on Instagram at CashMoneyDrag, and you can find me on YouTube. I will be commenting down below. The last thing, I'll be posting some stuff about my last Pride gig, so go and see that.
Okay, guys, we hope to see you again next week, and with that, I think we're going to say...
Talk to you later.
Bye. I had no thumbs. I had no thumbs today. Look, they're coming apart. This is what happens when you make your own
I
clothes.
know.
Oh,
see? Yeah, but they feel better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.